Hello, my name is Marion Waite, and in this very short video what I'm going to do is take you through a virtual tour of the Teaching Open online course for 2016. So once you've registered for the course, you should find a link to our Brooks Open Moodle site, and what you'll find is a list of the courses that you're registered for. As you can see, I've got quite a lot in my list. I would expect you to have considerably less. If you've done first steps, obviously you'll have that. And if you're doing this course, Teaching Open Online course, then you should see this link. So what we're going to do now is we're going to click on this link, and that should take us straight to the Open Moodle site for this course. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you through the layout of each. I'm not going to take you through each week, but I'm going to take you through week 1 as an example, because the layouts for each of the weeks are exactly the same. So by scrolling down halfway, you should see a bar with some tabs. At the moment they're greyed out on my video, but by the time you join the course, what you will find is that this tab here, which is inducting, which is the topic for week 1, won't be greyed out, and you will be able to click on it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to click on week 1 as an example of what to expect to see for each week of the course. So each week has there are 3 tutors working on the course, and each one of us takes the lead for each one of the 6 weeks of the course. So what that means is that one of us will lead 2 weeks of the course. And so you'll see a picture of your course tutor. The other thing is that you'll see a box, and on the left hand of the box it will give you the topic for the week and the learning aims and objectives, and on the right hand side the learning activities for the week. As we've said before, or I did say in the welcome video, if you've watched that, because it's an open online course, it's really up to you to decide which activities that you're going to take part in. Obviously, if you're an assessed participant, you're going to have to think that through a little bit more thoroughly, because participating in the activities are a fundamental part of the assignment, which we'll talk about a little bit in a minute. So what you'll find by scrolling down, a picture of your course tutor, a little bit of text about the week, and each week the lead tutor will post an induction video about that week and a bit more information about the activities. During some of the weeks we run a webinar, which is a live online session, and during the weeks that we run the webinars, you find your link to the webinar within that week's course space. So if you scroll down, in order to join the webinar, you quite literally click on the tab where it says webinar. Each one of the webinars are recorded, so after the webinar, the course team upload the video to the relevant week. And then each one of the activities are listed once again. Each week one of the activities is designated as a badge activity, which means that if you participate in that activity by ticking the box, you earn yourself a badge, which might be useful if you want to demonstrate in the future that you've undertaken the course. The activities vary between posting to forums. We use a mixture of forums, use of social media, and using collaborative tools such as Google Docs. We also have some online group activities, which is really important for this course, that you have that experience of working as a group online. And for each week of the course, there is a designated key reading that we think is important for that topic for the week. And at the end of each week, the tutors will get together, we'll make a video, and we will, between us, we'll pick on the highlights of the week, wrapping that week up, and a short introduction to the following week. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go back up to the tabs. The other information, as well as a tab for each week's topic, there's also a tab for the actual module information, which is relevance to assessed participants. Because if you're an assessed participant, it means that you'll have enrolled as a student at Oxford Brookes University. So all of the information that you would expect to receive as an enrolled student is under this tab. It mainly pertains to the assignment and what's expected of you in the assignment. So if you are an assessed participant, I recommend that you engage with this information at a really early stage, because the assignment is related to the activities, and that will enable you to plan your time, which is a very important aspect of being an online learner. Now, one of the activities which features very strongly, as it would do in an online course, are discussion forums. And this can be quite a busy course because it's open and it's online and there's lots of activities, and we don't really know how many participants we're going to get. So for you as a participant, it's really important to understand how it's possible to actually manage the forum postings. So what we'll do now, so by default, and we want this at the beginning of the course, by default, once you've signed up and you've given us your email address, then what you will find is that you what you will find is that you are signed up to all of the discussions. So that means you'll get an email digest once a day of all of the discussions in the different threads that you've participated in. So what you need to do, if you don't want to subscribe to the forums, you go on, you press that area which it says all discussions, and you actually quite literally unsubscribe yourself from the forums. And you do that by going on to my profile settings, where it says edit profile, and you'll have this box here which is forum auto subscribe. So every participant is automatically signed up to the forums. If you don't want to subscribe to that forum, i.e. you don't want to get an email every time there's a new posting on that thread, then you unsubscribe. So no, don't automatically subscribe me to the forums. And the other thing is that you can actually, there's a tool where you can have new posts highlighted for you for threads that you've participated in, so you have a choice about both of those things. So I've covered quite a lot in this short video, and there'll be lots of opportunities to go over all of these things when you join the course, and we look forward to meeting you in the course.